What's up and welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, let's do this. You've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Please proceed. Who are you? Less questions, more dice rolling. Select up to 5 from your hand. Try to get the objective in 3 rolls. The rest, you can keep it. Good luck. I want to go home. At least 15 in 3 rolls. And I can select 5. It's time to pay. Choose one. Alright, so I think this is like Balatro. If its face is a 1, changes the face on every other die to its highest one. So if it lands on 1, it changes every other. If the face is a 4, it destroys itself and gives a random card. Nearby dice gain extra value equal to their face. Great job. Here you can spend your dots on new dice and other goodies. However, the unspent ones will be carried over to the next round. So no questions. Alright, this is kind of a lot. Let's just go next round. The map. Here you can follow your path or roll the dice and test your luck. Maybe you could change your fate. What can I find? For now, just go straight ahead until you meet the face boss. Roll dice, get dots, you know the deal. Chest icons you see below. Some rounds They're the special rewards you'll get after if you manage to pass them, of course. $50 and 4 rolls. Yeah, halfway there in one roll. We're not getting a lot of high numbers. Your reward is a 3 plus a chest. Alright. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll and gives 4 times the multiplier to everything. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll and gives 4 times the multiplier to everything. Let's try that. That sounds interesting. +2 multiplier to dice with face 2. Roll as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 15, destroy itself and add between 1 and 15 bottle caps permanently to your bag. Huh? Attracts everything on the table, +1 charge to charge dice. I'm gonna hold off. See those branching paths right in front of you? There are other special rewards you can try and get. Chest, magic rings, we got everything. How can I get those? Of course, you just have to roll the dice. And run towards the chest. Each reward will ask you for 1 more face. If you think your dice can roll them, pay a small fee to randomly roll 10 dice from your deck. Rewards will be delivered after that round's passed. If you fail, you can roll again by paying 1 more time. Seems fair. A 105 rolls. Okay. Bien, bitch. Okay. Okay. Oof. When roll takes one extra roll and gives 4 times multiplier to everything. Oh, we're gonna save you. This is gonna be my last roll then. Hey, we got it. We'll take magnetic. What do we got up here? 2-point time, 2.5 times the multiplier to the nearest dice, then destroys itself. Three times multiplier. How does it get charges? Yeah, we'll just take all those. Rings. You wear them on your fingers. They have powerful passive effects that will always modify your rolls regardless of the dice you choose. What if they don't fit my fingers? The catch is you can only carry 10 at the same time, so choose with caution. You'll be able to sell them too if you need to. You ignored my question. They turn around and pretend they're not listening. Hello. Gives money every roll, adds 1 to its value every time a die rolls a 1, 2, or 3. 0.2 additional stamp multiplier every time any face is upgraded. Every time you draw a dice above your dice per turn, to plus 5 extra value to every dice in your hand. Let's do that one. See, you're starting to understand. Thank you for your collaboration so far. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just one thing, don't worry too much about the order in which effects occur. It will always be the best possible order for your benefit. That's nice. You hear footsteps running away. Alright. So I'm thinking we save the special ones. Ooh, I gotta get 200. I'm slacking hard. A charge die gains +1 charge when rolled. Ah. Alright, I need a good roll though. Halfway there. Oh, this is my last roll too. We're not making it. Or this is my last roll. You have not met the quota. You lost. So let know. Start over again. Everything will be different this time. You'll have another chance. Won't answer questions from a loser. Okay. Consolation prize, loser run. Cards used correctly. They're to look what strings are to above it. You can only have 3 at the same time. They have powerful one-time use effects. I think carefully. Can they make me go home? Treat them with respect. They're a gift from an old friend. Who is from an old friend of mine, Jay? Who is Jay? Your distance hobby. I still get all my rolls too. We paid the 15. Two times multiplier to everything destroys itself if its face is a 6. We'll go magnetic, and we have 18. Only even numbers for faces. Multiplies itself by its face on the inside. Both of its faces count for face effects. Let's do a ring. Times 2 multiplier to dice with an even face. Effects of this ring will be double. Every roll rolls a die of dice for every 10 dice in your bag. Huh? Every roll rolls a die of dice? Sure. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Maybe. Possibly. Put that one back. Let's do this one. Ooh, we still got another one. Oh, we crushed that. Rolls another jack per die, matching its face. Only even numbers. Clone adds a ghost copy of a die in your hand. It will be destroyed after it's rolled. Okay. Okay. I'll take another even dice. Just got a 1 in 5 chance of rolling a 1 and a 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 51. If its face is a 1, that's not a bad one. An extra roll's not a bad one. Let's see what a mystery item is. An ancient dice. When rolled with 8 charges, destroys itself and gives 1 rare or legendary dice. Times 2 multiplier to dice with a face greater than 6, or 0.2 multiplier. I don't have a lot of dice, but we'll take that anyway. One, two, three. Sure, why not? Didn't we get something that was affected by like evens? Maybe not. Easy. Take the wind up one again. Roxanne, does it say Hightail for real? It does. That's because this game It's not on kick, so I can't set the category. Relooted. I've never tried that one. I think this one might just be new. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, we're going to take the D8. Well, we'll take that one out. So it's a 1 or a 2? Maybe not. What if we reroll? But I can't reroll these. It was already on sale. It'd be like that sometimes. Exhausts. What does that? Takes charges away? Oh. We'll sell that. Activate special rewards in the next round on the map without rolling the dice. Next roll, even numbers will count as odd. I mean, none of those really sounded great. Invert clone. Choose a dice, lock its face as its result in this roll. We'll just do the clone again. We'll re-roll one more time here. We'll take a d20. Peak to 57. And it's relooted. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I'll play it at some point. Since Concord. Concord doesn't feel like it was that long ago. And honestly, I've never played Concord. Okay, we don't want anything that exhausts. 40 is just excessive. So let's check this out. Oh, maybe we won't try to play that then. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10. Gives the money every roll, adds 3 to its value every time a purchase is made in the shop. Every 4 rolls plus 8 extra value to every dice on the table. So on the 4th roll, at least, it's a plus 8. Or we could just have a bunch more money. Let's just have a bunch more money. Wait, so if I do that, I get this box too? I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Bad reviews are there for a reason. That's not bad. Alright, we'll take those two. Just roll these 5, save those, and see what we get. Alright, we might be using that extra roll. Alright, we're at 350 though. We'll take a glass dice, why not? This is your last chance to prepare yourself before you face the boss. What does the boss want? I thought you were the boss. What does he want? It's like a normal route, but the boss introduces a new rule. If you haven't already, you can check it by clicking on the map icon. I feel prepared. Be careful though, all your unspent money will disappear when you leave this room, so use them mindfully. Who decides this? Besides, I've heard if you manage to get a lot during the boss, you could buy something special. Just want to go home. This conversation has reached the end. My bad. All my money will disappear. Okay. Whoa. Every same dice will always roll the same face? We'll take that. We'll take that, why not? X multiplier to everything, X being the number on its face. The face with the 0 multiplies by 0. Don't know about that. Oh cool, there's 2 of those. Let's see what we get here. Adds a random enchantment die to your hand, 8 extra value to every dice in your hand. Let's go with that. Then we'll re-roll this, and what do we get here? Its face is always 0. When it gains extra value, gains double. I'll be 1 short if I do this. One, 3, 12, 13, 23, or 31. Those are some pretty decent odds on good rolls. Alright, we've spent what we can. Zero times the dice with an even face. This should be interesting. I maybe shouldn't have spent all my money because then I'd still have some. Okay. Don't want to do the even dice. 31 is the highest. It's even. I can't even risk rolling it, really. Didn't get much on that one. Oh, they took so many away from me that time. Alright, we got there though. Alright, we'll pay that 500. Beat the odd boss, beat a boss around. You can move out of the way. Mega die, 4 times multiplier to everything. Add X hollow dice to your bag. X being the number on its face. Doesn't do anything. It will destroy itself when rolled. 5 times. So 4 times multiplier to everything easy. 0.5 multiplier to dice with face greater than 6. With face 6 with face greater than 6. Oh, now I can buy rings too. Hey, give me your star. Thank you, you get draw a card just for you. Alright, I don't have any money. So you've beaten the boss. I think so. Keep going, we'll meet again soon. Maybe you'll be able to open the door on phase 3. It's done. Okay. One extra roll gives 4 times multiplier to everything. That sounds like a pretty good deal though. Every 4 rolls plus 8 extra value to every dice on the table. least have one roll. Pay 500. Face is always 0. When it gains extra value, cancel. We'll take it. Why not? Stamps? Sure. So dice with face 1, dice with face 2, to dice with face 0. Sure. Its face is always 50. Discards other nearby dice. Everything has gotten a lot more expensive. I'll do the double dice. It's not a bad card to keep in our hand. I'll take the porcelain figure. We'll sell that. And then we'll do the next round. Alright. Holy shit. I have at least 20 dice on the table. We unlocked a new ring. Then we get our +8 to all the dice on the table this time. Gains a double extra value, so it'll gain extra value. Get at least 1,000 pips in a single roll. That's what they're called, pips. Nice to know. We still have plenty left over. Transforms into another dice, attracts everything on the table. We'll do the magnetic ones. ×2 multiplier to every dice in your hand. Okay. Shy die multiplies its value by 2 times. If this isn't very near any other die, its value is the sum of every other die. If not, it's 0. Dice with face greater than 6. 3. Alright, we need to get some hollow ones out there too. That did not get as much as I would have liked. Barely. No, not yet. We'll wait. We'll wait. I think we're gonna lose it on this one. 2 left before we even get to that, so that's not gonna get anything. Or we just barely got there. Roll as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 15, destroys itself, adds between 1 and 15 bottle caps permanently to your bag. Discards nearby dice, multiplies everything else by highest face on the discarded dice. 5 times multiplier to everything per die matching its face. Take the vampire dice. Enchanted dice. And a stamp. A 50-50 chance of going back to the hand. to flows its value times 2. We'll take the glass one. That's not bad. 2.5 times the multiplier to dice that have already been rolled this round. If you only roll 1 dice, 4 times the multiplier to everything. We gotta get to 4K though. Two rolls left. I don't think we're making it. Oh, have at least 10K. Its face value is a 1 for each marble in your bag. Increases the chances of getting more marbles. Sure. Enchanted dice? Why not? That's another marble. Can't be destroyed or discarded on the table. Can't be exhausted either. Destroys itself when rolled. But it's eternal. I'm gonna take that just because it's eternal. Choose 1 out of 3 cards? Sure, definitely need one. +1 roll. Rerolls your hand or any item you had chosen. +1 charge to every charge dice in your hand. That wouldn't be a bad one, but right now I think we need that one. And we can take that from right there. Another magnetic, another D8. Only odd numbers. And that, why not? I'll take a Sudoku. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and go to the next round. Draw 3 less dice on 1 less roll. I just looked at what the boss was. That's wild. Alright, 7.5. Nothing that takes charges, but we can do this. Three more rolls, and we're more than halfway there. That's kind of rough. I threw it with a magnetic one. That was the worst combination of things I could have done. Alright, we got one more roll and we still need a lot. Everything's getting 4 times though. Or +8. Was not enough. New stuff unlocked. Whenever you get the chance to use our Eternal Pinata. Let's choose a stamp. We'll take it with 3. Because I think that should be all of these then, right? Place a note that will give +5 extra value to very nearby dice and next rolls. Very nearby. We want that. We'll take that. We'll do next round, even though there was still a bunch of good stuff. Nothing else rolled a 2. We'll take the join dice. A rare dice back. And then we'll take a card boost. activates its effect twice. I should have hit on this. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. I got us a little something something. Alright, we'll take the one that needs charges. To get 29 things, okay. Definitely take the ring set. Do times 2 to dice with an even face. An enchanted dice pack, yes. Needs a bunch of charges. Alright, we'll try that. If this only has a 1 nearby die, 5 times multiplier to that die, and this one. If not, it does nothing. That's not bad. Let's take the fishbone charm. Another 7. Definitely take a ring. Five more dice per turn? Why not? +1 face value every time it's affected by any area effect. Gives me another one of those. Let's just take that. And let's do this. We need to get to 350. Honestly, one of those is gonna hit way better. There, we got there and we still got a roll. We'll do that one. Enchanted dice. Rolls the dice shown in its face. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so you'll get a charge. We don't want you to try to do that though. Alright. Alright, so it's still gonna be kind of close. Took so many points from me. We got there though. Just a simple peanut. Its face is always a 5. X multiplier to itself, X being the number of dice on the table. Alright. And we're gonna end this one here for now. If you're here, appreciate you being here. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, whatever. And I will catch you. Oh yeah, you can also use the link in chat to download and play Fate War. And every level of your like town hall helps support the stream. That would be really appreciated. And yeah.